Okay, what's the difference between what the guardian angels would do and what Zimmerman would do in Florida?
Well, the Zimmerman case is being watched all over the world now because he was a self-appointed guardian, apparently part of some block watch, crime watch in that gated community of Sanford, Florida. And he would patrol on his own. He was licensed to carry a gun. Guardian angels, we don't carry any weapons whatsoever, and we don't patrol on our own. But he was patrolling the complex, as he had patrolled many times, with the acceptance of the people who had homes there. So it's not like he just did it on his own. This had been discussed before. And on that particular night, he approached this young black male, Trayvon Martin, who was not doing anything wrong, who was coming home from a 7-Eleven. He had bought Skittles and iced tea, was going back to his father's home, which was in the gated community. And Zimmerman called in a 911 call to the police because he suspected that he was up to no good. He had no evidence. It's not like he saw him in the backyard looking around or looking into somebody's garage, you know, things that are indicative that, hey, this guy's up to no good. I was just walking in the street. But in his own comments when he called the police, 911, he said, I think this guy's up to no good, and said a bunch of other things. The cops told him at that point, back off. Do not follow this guy. He decided to avoid that and followed him anyway. What happened, I have an opinion. He probably approached the young black man. The young black man said, who are you? Why you keep following me? And Zimmerman probably said, you know, hey, I'm the watchman of the property. And Trayvon Martin probably said, do you have a badge? Are you a cop? And that's when a fight probably took place. Zimmerman was getting the worst of the fight and probably took out his gun and shot Trayvon Martin. Now that's my interpretation just based on my many experiences in the street. The way we are totally different. Hey, first, you have to fill out an application to become a guardian angels. You have to go through training. You have to graduate the process. You're out there with a group, a patrol leader. You get searched to make sure you don't have weapons, that you don't have drugs, you're not under the influence of alcohol. So it's a group on patrol. So let's say there were one person like a Zimmerman, a hothead, somebody who was out of control, who wanted to do things. Like for instance, let's say the patrol leader called 911 and there was a suspicious person in the area. And the cops told the guardian angels, back off. Wait till a police car gets there, don't do anything. Maybe someone in the patrol said, no, let's follow him. The patrol leader would say, no. Police told us not to follow. We're going to follow what the police say. So there's checks and balances. With Zimmerman, there were no checks and balances. It was Zimmerman alone. And quite frankly, I don't think he was a very stable person. I think he was on a mission. He had imaginary enemies that were out there that were doing bad things to the property, vandalizing it, doing break-ins, stealing stuff. So in his mind, anybody young was a potential thief. Could have been black, white, wearing a hoodie, not wearing a hoodie, it didn't matter. But the biggest difference is, we're a group, he was a lone individual. We don't carry weapons, he carried a gun. We follow orders, that means it's a paramilitary organization. If we're told don't do something, we're going to stop. He was told by the police, don't follow this young man. He decided to do it anyway. So big difference. Unfortunately, because that case gets so much attention, and every time they refer to Zimmerman, they say, a self-appointed block watcher. People immediately think, oh, you mean like the guardian angels? No. People who know the guardian angels know that's not what we do. But people who don't really know much about block watch, crime watch, guardian angels, or auxiliary police, they have no idea. So they just assume, oh, how do we know you don't have any kind of Zimmermans in your group? Well, 33 years we haven't had that kind of a case. And so I think that is the result of good screening, good training, and good management of the personnel that we have.